over there, back.
And defend the Constitution of the United States.
Thank you.
Section 2. The President shall be Commander-in-Chief of the Army and Navy of the United States and of the militia of the several states when called into the actual service of the United States. He may require the opinion in writing of the principal officer in each of these executive departments upon any subject relating to the duties of their respective offices, and he shall be bound with money required for offenses against the United States, except in cases of impeachment. He shall have power by and with the advice and consent of the Senate to make treaties, provided 2/3 of the senators present concur, and he shall nominate, and by and with the advice and consent of the Senate, shall appoint ambassadors, other public ministers and consuls, judges of the Supreme Court, and all other officers of the United States, whose appointments are not herein otherwise provided for, and which shall be established by law. But the Congress may by law vest the appointment of such inferior officers as they
Please go get in line. We will get you there as soon as possible.
Hey, bud.
Sure.
Not going to allow that in here, okay?
Not going to allow tripod in?
No, not that
Okay.
long of one.
Okay, most tripods are about that long, but all right. Well. Nope, I just can't go in. Ugh. All right, excuse me. What's the easiest area to exit from? Just right there? Question, are we able to go down this way for exiting? Okay. Excuse me? This side of the road and straight up. Got it. Dangerous tripod. Apparently. Alright. I guess that effectively is it. If we can't make it into the actual parade, which was the plan, and we can't really do the protest because I abandoned where the protest was to get into the parade, what does that leave? What should we do? What does that leave, guys? Because if we've basically been kicked out of the parade for having a tripod, to go back to the protest, they're not anywhere on these streets anymore. I'm not seeing any of the signs, and there was only a tiny amount of people there to begin with because the No Kings protest got moved out of DC months ago. It didn't get to be here, and the protest against the parade ended up getting, well, I don't think there ever was one. I'll go over that whenever I do the edited video on this. I may be editing that tonight. I may be doing that tomorrow. I'm not 100% certain. But is there anywhere you could store or stash the tripod so you could enter? Not in Washington, D.C. with 20,000 people going into a thing. DK Gaming says, is that the presidential motorcade behind me? Also, that's not the only thing in my bag they might have issue with. I don't know if they'd let me keep my solar panel, which is in my bag.
Down. There we go.
Stashing a cylindrical object is asking for a bomb scare. Yeah.
do too, man. Come. Looking at it.
Tiny bit? Tiny bit disheartened? Resin, what do you think they think I'm going to do with a tripod? Attack the entire United States military? It's solar, that's evil. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really could not do any of this without all of you. Those of you watching, and especially those of you who support me on Patreon. I wanted to go ahead and take a minute to thank all of you who do that, because with YouTube being what it is these days, I really cannot do this full time without the support from each and every one of you. Those people would be Red Joker, Purple Poundini, Jemshin, Britzkrieg, Jupe the Malignant, Michael, Ravalern, Mabbity Babbity, Astral Frontier, Tales of Atonement, Nixie Chan, Kiri Artemis, Limor Pinku, Love Bunny Games, Victorian Alchemist, I'm not saying the last part of that, and you know that, Aurora, Leela Ururaka, Arcton Arclacier, Kiratorian, Dren Hadamata, Jordan M, John L, Lord Bleck, Smiling Game Master, and Fireshard. Thank you so very much. But since you're here, why not go ahead and try watching another one? There should be one that's on the screen right now. And if you are a patron of mine, I wanted to go ahead and thank you again for all of your support. There is still a video you could press though, if you'd like. I would appreciate it just a little bit.